Right. Let's dive right in. We've got this Champions League showdown brewing, RB Leipzig versus Sporting CP. And,
Yeah,
on paper, it looks kind of like a mismatch.
right.
Leipzig has been,
Struggling.
yeah, really struggling lately. But you sent over these articles, and wow, there's a lot more to this story than meets the eye. Like, did you know Leipzig has this awesome record at home against Portuguese teams?
Yeah, it's pretty wild. I mean, you look at the recent form and it's
Oh,
woof, not good. They haven't won a single Champions League group stage match.
hmm.
6 losses. Can you believe that?
It's
And then to top it off, they just blew a 3-goal lead in the Bundesliga. I mean,
terrible.
just goes to show anything can happen in football.
Oh, yeah, no kidding. But so I went back and lifted some of these articles, like
Yeah.
you said, and I mean, their manager, Marco Rose, I think even he's starting to lose his cool a little, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, wouldn't you? Some of his comments about the team's attitude and professionalism, pretty scathing stuff.
Yeah, that's got to be rough for the players, for the fans, everyone. But so is it just a bad streak, or is there something more going on?
That's the million-dollar coin, isn't it? I mean, the articles you sent, some point to tactical changes that just haven't worked out yet.
Makes sense.
Others say it's key players off their game, maybe a bit of a morale issue.
Right.
But then this is where it gets interesting, you look back at their record against Portuguese teams at home, and it's really good. Maybe they've got a secret weapon tucked away for this one, something that works against this particular style of play.
That's a good point. Like a tried and true tactic that they can pull out of their back pocket just for Sporting CP.
Exactly.
So that gives me some hope for Leipzig.
Yeah.
But we've got to talk about Sporting because they're kind of on fire lately.
Oh, absolutely. New manager comes in, boom! They skyrocket up the standings in the Champions League, just outside the top 16 right now. And in the Portuguese league, they are completely dominant. Yeah, they just crushed Rio Ave 3-0. So they're coming into this match with momentum for sure.
But here's the thing. I was reading somewhere that historically, Sporting hasn't done so hot in Germany, like in away games.
Yeah, you're right. Their away record in Germany, not great. Only one win in their last 16 European matches there.
Ouch.
Ouch is right. And that one win, that was against Eintracht Frankfurt back in September 2022. So it's been a while.
That's got to play on their minds a little bit, right?
Oh, I'd say so. Especially riding high like they are right now. It could be a mental hurdle.
Call me old-fashioned, but I love looking at the players to watch going into these big games, who to keep your eye on. And the articles you sent over, they all point to this guy,
Baumgartner.
Baumgartner. Yes,
Yeah.
Christoph Baumgartner. He's been putting the ball in the back of the net, especially in these high-scoring matches that Leipzig seems to be involved in lately.
Yeah, he's one to watch for sure. High energy, great finishing. If Leipzig can find their rhythm, he could be a real problem for Sporting's defense.
And on the flip side, Sporting's got this
Viktor Gyökeres.
Gyökeres, yeah.
Yeah.
This guy is a goal-scoring machine.
On fire lately.
Yeah.
Scored in like their last 4 matches, which is pretty impressive. And the funny thing is, he seems to get most of his goals in the first hour of the match.
Oh, wow. Talk about front-loading.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
Makes you wonder if he's got some kind of pregame ritual that just makes him unstoppable for the first half. Ha ha ha.
So if you're watching this match, don't even think about stepping away for a snack break in that first hour. You might miss a Gyökeres goal.
Seriously. And speaking of things you don't want to miss, there's this crazy stat I got to share about Leipzig.
Hit me with it.
Okay, so get this. They've scored first in 3 Champions League matches this season.
All right, not bad.
But they lost all 3.
Wait, what? They scored first and still lost.
Yep, I know, right? Total head scratcher. It's like some kind of bizarre curse, the first goal curse. I mean, no team has ever done that 4 times in a single Champions League season. So the question is, will this match against Sporting be number 4, or will they finally break the curse?
You know what? I'm starting to get really hyped for this match now. I mean, you've got Leipzig. They're desperate for a win. They got to turn things around, and maybe, just maybe, that home field advantage against Portuguese teams will be the key.
And then you have Sporting CP riding this wave of momentum, a new manager who's got them playing lights out. They want to prove they can conquer that German away game hurdle.
Yeah, and could you imagine the tension if Leipzig scores first? Everyone holding their breath, waiting to see if the curse strikes again.
Oh man, the drama would be off the charts. And then even if Sporting wins, are people going to focus on that or on the fact that Leipzig might have just set a really weird and unfortunate record? It's going to be a fascinating match to watch, that's for sure.
All right. Well, I don't know about you, but I am officially glued to my seat for this one. Thanks for bringing all this great insight. And thanks to all of you for sending in those articles. Can't wait to see how this one plays out.
Me neither. It's going to be a wild ride.
All right, that's all the time we have for today. Until next time.